Mike Pfeiffer. I'm here today to do an update on my little loop where the flood loader is going to be, the phase one of our galvanized redo out here. So let me show you what I got done today. Not a whole lot in the last month or so, but I am making a little bit of progress today. So let's take a look. Okay guys, not very much new going on here. I did complete the water and the pump station, and it pumps into the lift up the conveyor and is used for water fire suppression and dust. Anyway, here you can see that I've put down some cork. That building isn't necessarily going to go there, and those buildings aren't necessarily going to go there. However, that conveyor right there, conveyor distribution thing, will probably remain there, and then I have enough conveyor belt to get over to the mine. And as you can see, what I've done with the mine is actually reverse the direction of it, and just closed off all the doorways. And I think it'll be okay there once I get some scenery around it and so forth, and rust up those sliding doors a little bit, and put some concrete out there, and do a couple of various things to it once I get it completely mounted there. Nothing much happening back this way. This cork that you see right here is just going to be a road, and there'll be a road crossing there that goes across to get to the whatever building goes on where this team track is going to be right here. It's going to be some kind of a receiving building for tools and parts and things. Then those tools and parts would be transferred over to the big building, up to the train that goes to the mine and off to the mine. That's kind of the idea behind this little thing that's going to be a road here. That being said, not much in the way of track work or anything has taken place here. However, if I step back here, and you've already probably noticed it, I did get all the fascia on here. I haven't gotten it painted yet. I got it butted up down here pretty well, matched up. The terrain matched up right here, the road where the road's cut out. And then this terrain that you see in the foreground may be cut down slightly, or it may be, I may have a rock face on the side of some of it, and then some of it, in here may just slope down to the track. I'm not real sure. The only reason I wanted to make it high like that, and I will probably have some higher terrain in here, is because I didn't want the trains falling off on this curve, and I didn't want to have to put up any plexiglass or something. So the terrain will actually hold the train in if something happens. But that's kind of just an overview of the fascia that I finally got in. And that's really about all I've got done so far. I'm going to work on this conveyor that goes from the building out to that distribution tower there. It'll do nothing more than spread the coal back and forth. Then this little coal pit here will be over here somewhere, and then there will be bulldozers and front end loaders that will be taking it over and pushing it into that, and then it will go into the conveyor and up to the loader. So now I'm going to turn around and show you just the one other thing that I did today. This video is going to be extremely short, obviously, but I'll show you what else I got done today that's been on my mind for a while. Okay, what I got done is putting this little piece of fascia in here, where I took the control panel out, and I wanted to leave that somewhat open as you see it there, so that we could see the trains on the lower level, but I wanted enough to hide the lighting. Obviously I have to paint all this fascia to match, and then under here I'm going to paint all these 1x4s the same gray color as that wood in the back there, so that when you look in from the side like so, that'll be it'll kind of match what's there. You can see that I still have some wiring back there to take out from when I had all the blocks and so forth. The punch blocks are still back there, and I want to remove those at some point. I took my my circuit breaker for the DCC system and just pushed it back through the hole up here, and it's just now dangling in the back there. Actually, you can see it right there. and my lights are just dangling right here, still not wired completely up correctly. The DCC system is all just kind of dangling. I've been thinking about switching to NCE, but that's another story that we won't talk about right now. Anyways, I'm pretty happy with the look of this. I think it'll blend in real nicely whenever I get the gray paint on it. And once I get the gray paint on this, it'll look contiguous all the way around. And this has been holding me up, the fascia, simply because I can't do any of the outside scenery work down to that yet. And I can't really do anything in this middle over here until I figure out where the coal pile is going to be and how big it's going to be, how spread out it's going to be and stuff. And I probably am going to use these buildings in there. I just don't know in what how they're going to be arranged in there somehow. But that will be a fueling and kind of a maintenance facility for the vehicles that are going to be in that area. So we'll give that some thought down the road. By the way, I don't know if you guys remember those particular structures, but those were micro trains. They came out with those in, I think they were all, I don't know if they were all a set or if they were 3 different months of structures. I'm going to repaint that yellow building and finish putting the roof on it. It'll be just a crew house and a toilet facility for the area down here, and the workers and train crews is kind of what my plan is. But other than that, guys, not much new happening here. So I think I'll wrap this up. Well, everybody, it's just another short video. Just a small update of what I've been doing. Actually accomplished most of that today. I really need to get on some of this wiring and make it more permanent. I forgot to show you guys there's some dangling wire, and I think I did it in one of the other videos, that controls my switches over here on the new section that I'm working on. I've got to get that wiring straightened up and get it up underneath there correctly and so forth. But anyway, we'll leave all that for another video, and I thank you guys for stopping by as usual, and I appreciate it. And by the way, on all the other videos, I always forget to mention that, you know, if you guys can, click on any of my advertisers. It helps us out. It you know, boosts our rating and does make us a little bit of money. So if you see fit to take a look at any of our advertisers, please do that. And there again, we'll see you guys later. Take care.